Day, October morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Lubertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And another chilly morning out there, but a big warm-up is on the way.
Yeah, so today will be a little bit warmer than yesterday. We'll reach the mid-60s.
Nice.
So it is going to be nice this afternoon.
What a nice October so far, huh?
Yes, it has been. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're starting out in the 30s, but we're also seeing patchy frost this morning. 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 35 degrees in Little Falls and Richfield Springs, but we'll warm up to the mid-60s today. This morning, though, there is a weak disturbance to the west of us. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So it is possible to see a very light passing shower to start this morning, but this should clear up late morning, and then we'll be seeing the sun again this afternoon. We'll warm up to the 60s with a south breeze coming in, blowing in some warmer air. So we are seeing the possibility of some frost this morning, but we'll warm up a lot more today compared to yesterday, and we'll continue to be nice and warmer for the rest of this week. So today, expect a brief shower possible, then some sun. We'll reach the mid-60s. I will talk a little bit more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. So this morning, a very slight chance of rain. There's a weak disturbance to the west of us that could bring a passing shower along with cloudy skies for a little bit this morning, but then that clears up pretty quickly and we see no chance of rain for the rest of the day today and even tomorrow and Thursday. We look mostly dry. So we will be seeing partly cloudy skies once again this afternoon as that weak disturbance clears out. We do see extra cloud cover come in though for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It will be partly sunny, but it's still going to be nice and warm with dry conditions. It's also not going to be windy this week, so with this warmer weather, we don't really see any wind either. Calm winds last through Friday, but it does get a little bit windy again as a cold front approaches for the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. If you plan on passing out
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy frost this morning. It is pretty chilly outside, but we'll warm up to the 60s later. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Partly cloudy skies to start. We are dry, but once again, we are a bit chilly. Here's a look at the frost risk this morning. We are seeing the highest probability of frost south and east of Utica. The Utica area is a little bit warmer in the mid to upper 30s, but these areas like in Herkimer County, Otsego County, they are in the lower 30s. So we are seeing the possibility of that frost this morning with the temperatures or just around freezing. 34 degrees in Inlet, 35 degrees in Little Falls. Looking to the south, a little bit cooler, 33 degrees in Skenevis and in Sherburne this morning. We are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, but there is a very weak disturbance to the west of us, so it is possible we see a very light passing shower this morning, but this all clears up by late morning, early afternoon. We will be seeing the sun come in later, and this is thanks to this area of high pressure lingering around our area. High temperatures today will reach the mid-60s. So we will be about 10 degrees warmer than what we were yesterday. Even tomorrow and Thursday near 70, lower 70s Friday. So we'll really warm up starting from today. On Saturday, though, a cold front moves in that starts to cool us down back to the mid-60s Saturday and the upper 50s on Sunday. So if you did want to spend time outside, I would definitely say yes. For the rest of this week, even through Saturday, it looks pretty nice. Yes, today, tomorrow, Thursday, it's going to be really nice and a lot warmer, well above average for October. Great weather if you want to do any yard work or rake any leaves. We should be dry for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Calm wind speeds as well. It's not breezy or anything like that, and it is going to get a little bit warmer. So today, a weak disturbance is possible this morning, but that looks to clear out by this afternoon, and we will be seeing partly cloudy skies again today. A little bit of a breeze from the south is bringing some warmer air. We'll reach the mid-60s. Tonight, we won't get as chilly. We'll just fall to the 40s for the overnight low temperature tonight. Tomorrow, we will be seeing some extra cloud cover come in, but it's still going to be a dry, nice fall day. It will be pretty warm with highs near 70. So for today, expect partly cloudy skies once the clouds and this disturbance clears up this morning. We'll reach the 60s. Tonight, we'll just fall into the 40s 60s overnight. But tomorrow we will be seeing extra cloud cover, highs near 70. Same thing for Thursday, but we will be dry. Low 70s Friday, and we'll cool down for the beginning of next week. Gary?
Golf, golf, golf.
Yes, it should be nice weather for that because it's not windy either.
Just gorgeous week here in October.
Yes.
Wow. Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:01, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And the news of Hannah leaving us is reverberating around the Mohawk Valley. The guy who mows the lawn next door says, how sad that you're leaving.
Aw,
Yeah.
it is sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad too because I have so many friends here and everything. I have my boyfriend here, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's
Off
fun.
to Savannah. If you didn't
Yeah.
know yesterday when we announced it, we have another week of you, so we'll enjoy that.
Yes, and I'm working for Eric this weekend too, so I'm gonna be doing Nala's Neighbors this weekend as well.
You know, you'll probably bring that down to Savannah, won't you? Nala's Neighbors.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, today we're starting out really chilly and then we'll warm up. So right now our temperatures are in the 30s, 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 35 degrees in Little Falls and Richfield Springs. There's patchy frost this morning as well. Most of us are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There is a weak disturbance to the west of us, so it is possible to see a passing shower here this morning, but this will clear up really quickly and we will be seeing sunshine again this afternoon. So just watch out this morning. It is chilly. There is some frost outside. We are going to warm up a little bit more today though. We'll be in the mid 60s and we'll get even warmer from here for the rest of this week. So expect sun after that disturbance clears out. We'll reach the 60s. I will talk more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. A horrific fog in New Orleans.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We'll be warmer today. We'll reach the mid 60s and we'll be near 70 tomorrow and Thursday. Friday looks to be the warmest day, lower 70s, and then back into the mid 60s on Saturday. There's a cold front that moves in on Saturday that does start to cool us down for especially Sunday and Monday. And with that, we will be seeing partly cloudy skies again for today. Extra cloud cover comes in for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, but we're still going to be dry and once again a lot warmer with warmer weather coming in from the south. So today the sun continues. It will get a little bit warmer in the mid 60s, near 70 for the next few days, and then we'll cool down again for the beginning of next week. Gary?
Hannah, thanks. Nearly 7,000 more.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out very chilly this morning with some patchy frost, but we'll warm up a little bit more today. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Some cloud cover, but dry conditions to start this morning. All of us are in the 30s this morning, so this does bring in the possibility of frost. It looks like our frost risk is the highest east and south of Utica, like in Herkimer County, along with Otsego County this morning. So just be careful when heading out the door. It may be a bit chilly, and you may be seeing some frost. Our temperatures are ranging in the 30s, 35 degrees in Little Falls, 34 degrees in Inlet. Looking to the south, 32 degrees in Skenevis and in Sherburne. So definitely the possibility of some frost this morning with these temperatures really close to freezing. We'll warm up even more than yesterday today. We are dry on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There is a weak disturbance to the west of us, so it is possible to see a passing shower this morning, but that clears up really quickly. We'll be seeing partly cloudy skies today and warmer weather blowing in from the south. This does bring in temperatures to reach the mid 60s today, and all this warmer and nice weather this week is thanks to this area of high pressure lingering around. So it'll be about 10 degrees warmer today than yesterday. We'll be in the mid 60s, and even tomorrow, Thursday, near 70 degrees. Friday looks to be the warmest day this week in the lower 70s. A cold front moves in on Saturday that does start to cool us down for Saturday and for Sunday, as well as the beginning of next week. So definitely enjoy these next few days coming up. It's pretty warm for October. If you wanted to spend time outside, I would definitely say yes today, tomorrow, Thursday, even through Saturday. It looks like rain does hold off a little bit more on Saturday with more widespread rain possible Sunday and Monday. Also nice weather, do any yard work if you want going to rake any leaves. I would say yes for the rest of this week. We remain dry and we get pretty warm. It's also not going to be windy. Calm wind speeds continue for this week. So today on our Skycast, we're starting out with cloud cover and a passing shower possible. But by noon, this should be all cleared up. We should be seeing partly cloudy skies at this point and a little bit of a breeze blowing in from the south. Highs will reach the mid-60s. We will not get as cool tonight. We'll just fall to the 40s, but we will see an increase in cloud cover tomorrow. Tomorrow does stay dry, but it gets mostly cloudy. It will be warmer, though, with highs near 70. So for today, expect the possibility of a passing shower this morning. After that clears out, partly cloudy skies, mid-60s. A breeze coming in from the south, bringing in some warmer air, and we'll just fall to the 40s tonight. Tomorrow and Thursday will be a lot warmer. We'll be near 70 degrees. We do see extra cloud cover move in, though. Warmest day of the week is Friday, and we start to cool down early next week due to a cold front. Gary.
You can't beat this.
I know, October, well above average, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, late October, and we're talking mid-70s.
Yes.
Wow. Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:48, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libator.
And I'm from Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And if you haven't been outside yet, it is a bit chilly.
Yes, and we're seeing some frost this morning as well.
Boo.
So it's pretty chilly, but we'll warm up more today than yesterday.
Yeah, and it's, the rest of the week looks gorgeous.
Yes, so it looks like we'll be close to 70, or at least in the 70s. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're very chilly. We're in the 30s. We are the warmest in the Mohawk Valley, 37 degrees in Whitesboro, and then we're cooler around it, 34 degrees in Cooperstown and 34 degrees in Inlet. We're mostly dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but there's a weak disturbance to the west of us, so it's possible to see a passing shower this morning. It clears up very quickly, and we will be seeing sunshine once again continuing today. After some frost this morning, we'll warm up to the mid-60s, and we'll continue to be warm for the rest of this week into the 70s, possibly. So today, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-60s. I will talk a little bit more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to decision.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. We are going to be dry for most of today, but there's a very small chance of seeing a passing shower this morning due to a disturbance to the west of us. But then after that, we will be dry for today and we'll be dry for the rest of the week. Looks like our next chance of rain is going to be on Saturday. So today, partly cloudy skies this afternoon after some clouds clear out this morning, but then we do see extra cloud cover for the rest of the week. So it does get warmer, near and in the low 70s, but we are going to be seeing more clouds and sun, but still nice fall weather, and it's still going to be warm. It's not going to be windy either like last week. We'll be seeing calm wind speeds through Friday. It's possible it does get windy again this weekend due to that cold front moving through. Gary.
Great week ahead.
Yes, it is.
Hannah, thanks. Well, if you plan on
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some clouds this morning, but it also is pretty chilly with some frost. We'll warm up a little bit more today. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We are dry this morning, seeing some frost. It's very chilly outside, but we are expected to reach the mid-60s this afternoon. So here's a look at the frost risk right now. Looks like the Mohawk Valley, especially like the Utica, Rome area, is in the clear, but east and south and north of Utica, that's where we're seeing the possibility of frost. So just keep that in mind as we're heading out the door. It is cooler and closer to freezing in these areas. Our skywatchers all have us in the 30s though, just 32 degrees in Old Forge, 33 degrees in Inlet, and looking to the south, it's a bit chilly down there as well, 32 degrees in Cooperstown and in Edmiston. We are dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but there is a weak disturbance to the west of us that may bring in a passing shower. This will clear up pretty quickly, and we will be seeing some sunshine again today, though. This is all thanks to this area of high pressure lingering around us. It will be a nice sunny day with calm wind speeds and temperatures reaching the mid-60s. So that's already above average, and we'll get even warmer over the next few days. Near 70 tomorrow and Thursday, lower 70s on Friday. So well above average for this time of year, especially end of October. That's pretty warm. We'll start to cool down again Saturday, mid 60s still though, still on the warmer side. Upper 50s heading into the beginning of next week. That's due to a cold front that moves through starting on Saturday. So if you did want to spend time outside, great weather for that for the end of October. I would say yes. For the rest of this week, perfect time to get outdoors, go for any walks, runs, or anything like that before the cold weather really does come. Also nice weather to do any yard work, rake any leaves. We are going to be dry through Friday, it looks like. Also calm wind speed, so it shouldn't be too windy. It also gets a lot warmer. So today we're starting out with some cloud cover, but those clouds make way for partly cloudy skies. We'll reach the mid 60s for the high temperature, and we will be seeing a little bit of a wind coming from the south, but that does bring in some warmer air for today. Tonight, not as cool. We'll fall into the 40s for the overnight low temperature, and we will see clouds increase for tomorrow. So tomorrow does look mostly cloudy for the day, but it's going to be even warmer than today. We'll actually reach near and in the low 70s tomorrow. So although it's cloudy, it will still be dry and warmer. But as for today, we will see the sun. We'll reach the mid 60s. It will be a nice day. And then tonight we'll fall just into the 40s, not as chilly as it was this morning and last night. Tomorrow and Thursday, extra cloud cover does come in. It'll be near 70. The warmest day looks to be Friday, lower 70s. This is ahead of a cold front that moves in for the beginning of next week.
So not only warmer, but a lot of sun, it seems like, over the next several days.
Yeah, so sun today, and then it will just be nice and dry through Friday. So it's warm, it's dry, it should be nice fall weather.
We are loving it.
We are.
Hannah, thanks. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow. Morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And we are a week away from Halloween, and this week preceding it is quite warm.
Yes, we're going to be in the 60s today, 70s for the next couple of days, or at least near 70s, so it will be pretty nice.
Wow, we've had an amazing weather year, I think.
Yes, I know, because I remember even when I was little, it's snowing sometimes on Halloween, so the fact that it's warm leading up to it.
And you way south down there near Philadelphia.
Yes, yeah, and I remember it snowed on Halloween, it was freezing. But we're warmer this week, so let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. It is cold this morning, though. We're seeing some patchy frost outside of the Mohawk Valley possible. 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 35 degrees in Inlet. A passing shower is possible as well due to a weak disturbance to the west. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but this does clear up pretty quickly this morning with some sun coming out for the rest of today. So just watch out this morning. It's chilly, some frost is possible. Warming up to the 60s today with some sun, and we'll stay warmer for the rest of this week. So today we'll see some sun after a passing shower is possible this morning. We'll reach the 60s, and I will talk more about this warmer weather coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. A horrific fog.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We'll be warmer today. We'll be in the mid 60s, so a little bit warmer than yesterday. And then tomorrow and Thursday near 70. Friday looks to be the warmest day of the week in the lower 70s, but then we'll start to cool down again. Saturday, mid 60s, and then Sunday and Monday next week, we'll drop back into the 50s. But it's still warmer than what we're used to seeing, especially for the end of October. We are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies for today. Extra cloud cover does come in up until the end of the week, but it is going to stay dry, and then once again, it will still be warm. So it should still be some nice days coming in. We really warm up this week with the sun coming in today, extra cloud cover coming in over the next few days, and then we'll cool down again for the weekend and into next week due to a cold front. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Nearly 7,000.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out very chilly this morning with some patchy frost, but we'll warm up a lot for today. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We're starting out with some cloudy skies to start as well. We are seeing a weak disturbance to the west of us, so passing showers possible this morning, but that's over quickly. We'll see the sun today and we'll really warm up. We are seeing patchy frost as well for this morning. It looks like especially east and south of Utica seeing some frost this morning. Same thing with the North Country. So just keep that in mind as you're heading out the door. Make sure you bundle up. It is one of our coolest mornings that we have seen. But the good news is that we really will warm up for the afternoon. Our sky watchers have us in the 30s, 35 degrees in Clinton and Westdale, 32 degrees in Old Forge, and looking to the south, 32 degrees in Cooperstown and Evanston, even 31 degrees in Hartwick. So a frosty start for some of us. Will warm up to the mid 60s for the high temperature today. We're mostly dry on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Once again, a weak disturbance to the west of us brings in the possibility of a passing shower this morning. It does clear up pretty quickly though, thanks to this area of high pressure. We will be seeing partly cloudy skies for the rest of today. And once again, getting pretty warm with a breeze coming in from the south, bringing in some warmer air. So Nala and her neighbor today are super excited about the sunshine and the warmth. Today she is saying hi to Unique, and Nala and Unique are snuggling this morning because they're a bit chilly because of the frost. But later today, they'll sunbathe together as they see the sunshine and the warmer weather. So we'll reach the mid 60s, near 70 tomorrow and Thursday, and the low 70s on Friday. Very warm, especially for the end of October. We'll start to cool down again for Saturday and a little bit cooler for Sunday and Monday as a cold front moves through on Saturday. So if you want to spend time outside, great days for that for the rest of this week. I would say yes through Friday, maybe even Saturday, because we are going to stay dry. We're going to stay warm. It's nice weather to do any yard work or rake any leaves. I would say yes for that. For especially tomorrow and Thursday, it may be a little bit wet this morning, but will dry out later. But either way, no wind really this week, calm wind speeds, and we are mostly dry and a lot warmer, so it won't be too chilly if you are outside for longer periods of time. So today, after a weak disturbance moves through this morning, by noon we should be dry with some sun. We'll reach the mid 60s with a breeze coming in from the south, bringing in that warmer air. And tonight we won't get as chilly as last night. We'll just fall to the 40s. Tomorrow we will see clouds increase. It does look mostly cloudy tomorrow, but it looks dry and it's warmer. Highs reach near and in the low 70s. So for today, a nice day after the possibility of a passing shower this morning. We see some sun. We'll reach the mid 60s, and tonight we'll just fall into the 40s. We won't be as chilly as last night. Tomorrow and Thursday, extra cloud cover moves in. We'll reach near 70 degrees though. Lower 70s Friday before that cool down due to the cold front, Gary.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes, it's going to be really nice, especially for end of October. It's pretty warm, and we haven't really seen this in a while.
Get outside and enjoy it this week.
Yes.
Anna, thanks. Well, new research.
The news comes first. This is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And get ready for a nice warm-up today here in late October.
Yes, so we're starting out with some frost this morning, but we'll reach the 60s today.
Yeah, from frost to a beautiful day.
Yes, it should be really nice. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're in the 30s, 35 degrees in Little Falls, 34 degrees in Cooperstown. It's already warming up a little bit more than the past hour or two, so we will warm up pretty quickly today to highs in the 60s. But we are seeing a passing shower possible this morning. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. This is due to a weak disturbance to the west of us, but this clears out pretty quickly, and we will be seeing the sun continue once again for today after some frost this morning. We'll warm up to the 60s, and we'll stay warm, even close to and in the low 70s for the rest of this week. So today, expect sun after that disturbance this morning. We'll be in the mid 60s, and I will talk more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now as far as Decision 2020.
Dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some clouds this morning, but it will be sunny and warmer this afternoon. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Clouds to start, but we are seeing some nice colors from that sunrise. We're starting out very chilly, but the good news is that we'll warm up a lot for this afternoon. So we are seeing the possibility of some frost, especially south and east of Utica this morning to start. So keep that in mind as you are heading out the door and dress accordingly. Our sky watchers have us all in the 30s. 36 degrees in Mohawk, 32 degrees in Old Forge, and looking to the south, 31 degrees in Hartwick, 34 degrees in Milford and in West Lawrence. The good news is that we'll rise about 30 degrees today, reaching the mid-60s for the high temperature. We are seeing the possibility of a passing shower this morning. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There is a weak disturbance just to the west of us, so a passing shower is possible, but this does clear out pretty quickly thanks to this area of high pressure, and we will be seeing sunshine today, warming up to the mid-60s and dry after that disturbance clears out. We'll be even warmer over the next few days, near 70 tomorrow and Thursday, lower 70s on Friday, and then we will start to cool down again for Saturday and Sunday. That's as a cold front does move in, but still around average for this time of year. So we're well above average over the next few days. If you did want to spend time outside, great weather for that. I would say yes, through Friday. It will be dry and warm at that point. And if you did want to rake any leaves, do any yard work, great for that as well, because it's going to be a lot warmer. It won't be too cool to be outside. So today, the ground may be damp this morning as we see a passing shower, but other than that, we are dry. We'll stay dry tomorrow and Thursday, and we won't be windy. Calm wind speeds come in for this week. So today we are starting out with some cloud cover, but that makes way for some sun. We'll reach the mid-60s this afternoon, and we will be seeing a little bit of a breeze coming in from the south. That's bringing in some warmer air. Tonight we won't be as chilly as last night. We'll just fall to the 40s. As for tomorrow, we will be warmer than today, and we will still be dry, but we do see an increase in cloud cover. So tomorrow it looks like we will be seeing mostly cloudy skies, but we'll be seeing high temperatures near and in the low 70s, so even a lot warmer than today. So for today, mid-60s is the high temperature expected. We'll be seeing the possibility of a passing shower this morning, but then after that, sunshine for the rest of the day. Tonight, we will not be getting as chilly as last night and this morning. We'll just fall into the 40s. Tomorrow and Thursday, more clouds come in, so we'll be mostly cloudy. Highs will be near 70. The warmest day of the week looks to be on Friday. We'll be in the low 70s. A cold front moves in on Saturday, so that does bring in the possibility of some showers. It starts to cool us down a little bit as well, and we'll get a little bit cooler with some rain showers beginning of next week.
Positive, the weather. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now with a look at a very nice warm-up ahead. Hey there, Hannah.
Hey, Gary. We are seeing a nice day once again today, and we'll get a little bit warmer than yesterday with highs expected to reach the 60s. Let's take a look now at our Mesonet cameras. Clouds have cleared out from this morning. We are now seeing partly cloudy skies, really nice sunshine across central New York, and our temperature is at 56 degrees already being measured at the Gervais Park Airport in Rome. Already a big warm up from freezing this morning. A little bit of a breeze coming from the south is bringing in some warmer air at this time, and we are going to continue to warm up today to the mid-60s for the high temperature and see sunshine. Now we will warm up even more for the rest of the week, but we do see extra cloud cover make its way in. So for today, expect sunshine, highs in the mid-60s, and I will talk a little bit more about that warmer weather for the next few days. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Now to that massive pile-up on
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking some sunshine coming in now and a big warm-up today. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We are seeing partly cloudy skies at this point after we did start out with cloudy skies this morning, and we're really warming up as well. We started out around and below freezing this morning, but now our sky watchers have us mostly in the 50s, 51 degrees in Old Forge and Ilion, even 58 degrees in Clinton. High temperatures today are expected to reach the mid-60s, a big warm-up from this morning. We are dry now. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing those clouds decrease at this hour and a little bit of a breeze coming in from the south, blowing in some warmer air for the rest of the day. So Nala and her neighbor Unique are super excited today to sunbathe. They were snuggled up this morning because they were quite chilly, but now they're excited to sunbathe in the warmth, and they're excited that it's going to stay warm for the rest of the week. So it looks like today will be in the mid-60s. We'll be near 70 tomorrow and Thursday, and the lower 70s on Friday. So reaching the 70s end of October. It's really nice for this time of year. We'll see a cold front move in on Saturday that starts to cool us down Saturday, and then we'll be back into the 50s into the beginning of next week. So if you did want to spend time outside, great weather for that. I would say yes, through the end of the week, it's going to stay nice and dry with some sunshine as well. And if you did want to do any yard work, great for that as well. We do see extra cloud cover come in tomorrow and Thursday, but we stay dry and it's warmer. It's near 70 in the low 70s for some of us. And also, it's not really windy for these next few days. We are expecting calm wind speeds, so great days to rake those leaves outside. So today on our Skycast, sunshine is expected, a little bit of a breeze from the south, bringing in some warmer air, mid-60s for the high temperature, and will only drop into the 40s tonight. We are not expecting temperatures around or below freezing again. We will see an increase in cloud cover come tomorrow, though. It looks mostly cloudy for the day tomorrow, but it stays dry and it's warmer. We're actually going to be seeing high temperatures near and in the low 70s tomorrow. So today we are seeing sunshine, that pleasant fall weather. It's really nice out with high temperatures reaching the mid-60s, so make sure you enjoy it. We'll only fall into the 40s tonight. We will not be seeing temperatures near freezing again. Tomorrow will be warmer, but we do see some extra cloud cover make its way in. Same thing for Thursday, lower 70s on Friday. Then a cold front moves in for Saturday. That does start to cool us down a little bit, and it does bring in rain for the start of next week. Gary?
Can't ask for better than that here in late October.
Yes, very warm for
Yeah,
October.
that's for sure. Hannah, thank you. One of the two is... Welcome back. We begin this half hour with some good news. The weather, boy, is it nice out, and it's going to get even nicer. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is tracking this warm weather for us over in the Weather Center. Hey there, Hannah.
Hey Gary, we are seeing partly cloudy skies now for today, and we'll warm up pretty nicely after a chilly start. We'll reach the 60s. Let's take a look now at our Mesonet cameras. We're also seeing clouds decreasing this afternoon. We're seeing nice blue skies, sunshine, a really nice day to get outside and enjoy it. And we're warming up pretty quickly. Right now we have a temperature of 56 degrees being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. A little bit of a breeze coming from the south, so it is blowing in some warmer air in. And this is a nice warm up today after starting out around and below freezing. We will continue to see the sunshine today, and we'll continue to warm up even more for the rest of the week. Looks like we'll be closer to 70 degrees. So today expect highs in the mid-60s with sunshine, and I will talk more about that warm up continuing this week. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Well, this mobile home fire...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking a return to sunshine and warmth for today. So let's take a look now overlooking Oneonta. We are seeing blue skies now. The clouds that we were seeing this morning have since cleared out. We are seeing really nice weather for today, and we'll continue to warm up after seeing temperatures just around freezing this morning. Our sky watchers have us in the 50s, 58 degrees in Clinton already, and 53 degrees in Cassville and Otsego. Highs today are expected to reach the 60s, so that is quite a big warm up, once again from temperatures just around and below freezing. We are also dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. We will continue to see clouds decrease today with partly cloudy skies and a nice breeze coming in from the south, bringing in that warmer air, and that's what will help us warm up. We'll reach the mid-60s today, and will be even warmer over the next few days. Near 70 tomorrow and Thursday, lower 70s on Friday. Really nice for the end of October. A cold front approaches Saturday, so it does start to cool us down back into the 50s for the beginning of next week. We're also going to be seeing calmer wind speeds this week. I know last week it was a little bit windy almost every day, but this week calmer wind speeds are expected. It is going to get windy again, it looks like, heading into next weekend ahead of our next cold front. But if you did want to spend time outside, great for that. I would say yes through Friday will be nice and dry. We'll also be on the warmer side closer to 70 degrees tomorrow and Thursday, and then lower 70s on Friday. Really can't beat that for the end of October. So if you did want to do any yard work as well, great for that. We'll stay dry over the next few days, and once again, those calmer wind speeds, great for raking leaves. We do see extra cloud cover come in tomorrow and Thursday though, but other than that, it's still going to be warmer near 70, and it will still be dry. So still some nice warm fall days coming in for this week. As for today, we'll reach the mid-60s with some sunshine, and tonight we'll fall just into the 40s, not as chilly as we were last night. Tomorrow we will see clouds increase, so we will be dry for the day, but it is going to be mostly cloudy with temperatures near and in the low 70s. So for the rest of today, expect pleasant fall weather. We'll reach the mid-60s with sunshine, and we'll just fall into the 40s tonight, not as chilly as last night. Tomorrow and Thursday, mostly cloudy skies, but we'll be warmer near 70, in the lower 70s on Friday, and that's ahead of our cold front moving in next weekend, which cools us down and brings in some rain. Gary.
Be careful of those wasps.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 flying around.
Flying in this studio.
Like, right at my head,
One
too.
of us is going to get it. Let's hope not. Well, now to some hopeful news.
First look at the forecast. Beautiful day today and another one on tap for tomorrow.
Yeah, did anyone cave and turn on their heat last night?
I did not.
You did not?
Did? I did not.
It was 60 in the house. It
I
was tough.
have a small house.
You do.
Yeah, I caved a few days ago, but still, I had it on, and it was chilly, but it was pretty nice today too. 60s, sunshine, and warmer weather on the way. In fact, here's a live look at our Cooperstown camera, National Cooperstown camera, looking at Main Street. A bit breezy out there too, but plenty of sunshine. Overall, pretty pleasant day across central New York. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2. Top of the radar, we are quiet and dry across the area this evening. And temperatures, again, still very comfortable in the mid-60s. Very low humidity with dew points in the 30s. And for tonight, partly cloudy skies, no frost expected for tonight at least. And again, that big warm-up expected for this coming work week. Details on that coming up. Back over to you.
All right, thanks, Eric. Countdown to
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. It's been a great fall day across the area for at least the final full week of October. And along with that, too, some beautiful pictures of fall foliage. Take a look at this. This is in Clinton from Dawn Foster. I might make this one of my backgrounds on my laptop. This is beautiful. The corn, the orange trees, again, the rain in the roads. And also, this is a nice view in Cooperstown from George Watson. Seeing some beautiful colors there. Right now, across the area, currently North Country past peak, Southern Valleys past peak, the Mohawk Valley in peak colors, and this gray will slowly start to engulf that orange within this coming week, and by early November, most of the area should be past peak fall colors. Still some beautiful fall foliage. As a matter of fact, when I drove through New Hartford earlier, did see some nice colors there. If anyone's sending pictures of that area too, I'd love to see them. Live look at downtown Utica from an Nexus camera. Still looking at beautiful blue skies across central New York this evening. Temperatures still in the 50s and 60s. Quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2. Off the radar, looking ahead for the rest of the week in terms of sunshine. Unfortunately, though, mostly cloudy skies move in Wednesday and Thursday. Some few breaks to numerous breaks of sunshine expected for your Friday before more cloud cover and rain showers arrive late Saturday and into the majority of Sunday. But the temperature trend is on the warm up. Looking at low 70s, upper 60s Wednesday and Thursday, low to mid 70s for Friday before that cool down moves through, and heading into this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 65 for Saturday, 58 for the high wrapping up the weekend. The bigger picture, we have a dome of high pressure kind of preventing a lot of these rain showers from tracking their way south. It's actually pushing these north just enough to where we're only going to be seeing maybe a few brief light showers here and there for the next few days. Otherwise, a mostly dry weather pattern for the near future. So, look at our skycast for tonight. Mostly clear skies, increasing clouds early tomorrow morning as overnight lows fall into the mid 40s. Tomorrow afternoon, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a brief shower north of the valley, but that'll come and go very quickly. The rest of central New York should be entirely dry. Wednesday night, overnight lows falling into the mid to low 50s. And then another mostly cloudy day for your Thursday as temperatures reach the upper 60s to low 70s. And also, again, a similar weather pattern, possibly a brief shower north of the Mohawk Valley. And so for tonight, lows in the 40s, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, highs in the 70s, upper 60s, low 70s with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast, that warm-up continues for the next 3 days. Heading into the weekend, rain showers. Our Halloween forecast is there in the 7-day. And do you notice something on the icon?
Snow?
There's some snow mixing in.
There's snow.
That, not for the valley, but it's getting cool, at least for Tuesday. So we could be talking about, at least in the evening, early Wednesday, rain and snow showers.
This means you have 1 week to tailor your costumes for this forecast.
Yep.
Bundle up.
A little
1
extra
week.
underneath,
Can't
right?
guarantee rain and snow, but I can guarantee it's not going to be 60s and 70s. So.
Eric, thank you.
A group of 41 attorneys picking forecast. We've got Eric. He's standing by.
I definitely want to check out some of those costumes. They look like they're going to be pretty entertaining. I want to see the pet one, too. I want to see how the dogs are dressed up. Looking at your pumpkin picking forecast, if you haven't done so just yet, last-minute picking, great weather for it for the remainder of the work week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, highs all in the upper 60s to low 70s. Still mostly cloudy skies for the first few days, but Friday's sunshine should peak out right before more rain showers and cooler weather begin to arrive by this coming weekend. Now, temperatures across the area are still very comfortably in the 60s and 50s. 65 Whitesboro, 64 Little Falls, 58 Inlet, 62 degrees down in Cooperstown. And for the radar, things are quiet and expect to remain quiet for the remainder of this evening. And for tonight, though, looking at partly cloudy skies, lows falling into the 40s. Again, that warm stretch of weather is continuing for this rest of this work week. Details on that coming up. Back over to you.
Eric, thank you. The 12th annual Home Show has found a new home.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and happy Tuesday. A welcome day with sunshine, low humidity, and of course temperatures climbing into the low to mid 60s across the area. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Warmer days are on the horizon. No records expected to be broken, but we're going to be counting it close for the next couple of days. 79 record high for the 25th and 74 degrees, a record high for the 26th. Now, here tonight, overnight lows are going to fall right around the mid-40s. No frost is expected for the overnight hours tonight with quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 top of the radar. Sky watchers across the area this evening checking in the 50s and 60s. 60 degrees in Mohawk, Barneveld, and New Hartford. 61 in West Leiden. 58 Inlet, 59 Curtis Corners. 58 degrees as well in Fairfield. And to the south, temperatures similarly in the 60s and 50s. 57 Milford, 62 Cooperstown, 63 Worcester, 62 Richfield Springs, as well as Sequoia and Whitesboro. The rainfall outlook over the next several days, low but non-zero. Now, most of these rain showers, if any, will be overnight into the early morning hours. The mid-afternoon to mid-evenings of all 3 of these days look to be dry, at least until Saturday. That's when possible to likely rain showers arrive as a frontal boundary moves into our area. And again, looking at that sunshine forecast, a few breaks, generally mostly cloudy skies for Wednesday and for Thursday. Numerous breaks on Friday, hopefully before that front moves in, and then things will be much more overcast with rain showers for Saturday and especially into Sunday. And the bigger picture, this is what we're cutting it close right here with the high pressure to the south and these streamlined rain showers currently over the state of New York. And one or two of these could produce maybe a brief light shower, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. But again, that high pressure should keep things mostly dry for a lot of the area for the next few days. So, in our detail in our Skycast for tonight, overnight lows falling into the mid-40s with mostly clear skies, increasing clouds throughout the night, And for your early morning commute, still looking dry with quiet conditions. Heading into the late morning, still a chance for maybe a brief light shower north of the Mohawk Valley, but things do dry out by the evening. Mostly cloudy skies linger throughout the day. Partly cloudy skies for early Thursday morning, and a similar story as increasing clouds move into the area by Thursday evening into Thursday night, and that's when additional rain showers are possible again north of the Mohawk Valley. And so for tonight, lows falling into the mid-40s, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, highs approaching 70 degrees. Our 7-day forecast, looking at a warm stretch for the next 3 days. Rain chances begin to arrive Saturday, widespread rain for Sunday, then a cool down as rain and possibly snow showers mix in for the late evening for Halloween next Tuesday.
Forecast at 6, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
It's a pleasant Tuesday across the area with sunshine and temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. There's a live look at the Mohawk Valley and Utica from our Cavity Tower camera. Looking at, again, a nice sunset this evening. Quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And for this evening, slowly cooling down, but not by much compared to last night, only falling into the mid-40s with still pretty pleasant conditions for this evening. And again into tonight, partly cloudy skies. Warmer conditions expected for the next few days, highs approaching the low 70s. More details on the rest of the week's forecast coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Eric, thank you. Countdown to the opening of the Wynn Hospital.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. We have beautiful pictures to share of some fall foliage across some parts of central New York this evening. First off, a beautiful line of red trees from Dawn and Clinton next to a nice contrast, that cornfield too, right next to the wet road. Just overall a very fantastic picture. This one too as well, farther to the south in Cooperstown from George Watson, showing the beautiful reds, greens, yellows, and oranges along that mountainside right there. And to look at your fall foliage forecast for the rest of the week heading into the weekend, looking at peak fall colors here in the Mohawk Valley, past peak colors for north and south of the valley itself. And within the next week or so, you'll see this gray slowly start to increase in size, this orange area shrink, and probably by the time of middle of next week, November 3rd, November 4th, we should be most likely all past peak across central New York. Here in downtown Utica, things are quiet with sunshine across central New York, and same thing on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are quiet and dry across the area. Temperatures too very pleasant in the 60s and 50s. 60 Barneveld and Mohawk, 61 West Leiden, 59 Curtis Corners, 64 degrees in Middleville, 62 checking in with Bob and Clinton. To the south, Stewart and Cooperstown 62, Richfield Springs 62 as well, and 50 degrees over in West Lawrence. And look at our rainfall outlook over the next several days. Although it's warming up, there is still a low chance for rain showers, primarily either before or after daybreak. The middle of the day looks to be on the dry side for all 3 of these days. And then for Saturday, rain showers are more likely as a frontal boundary moves into central New York, and more widespread rain showers are expected for Sunday. And so the bigger picture, we have a ridge of high pressure kind of stopping all these rain showers from entering our area. They're primarily staying north of this line right here in the northern part of Michigan, the lower peninsula of Michigan, and of course just north of the Canadian-New York border. And so here locally, although a few spotty rain chances, looking mostly dry for the next few days. So tonight, overnight lows falling into the 40s with increasing clouds heading into early tomorrow morning. Your morning commute is looking dry with a chance of spotty shower north of the Mohawk Valley. That dries out. Things are on the mostly cloudy side for Wednesday evening. Temperatures climbing into the upper 60s to low 70s. In a similar weather pattern expected for your Thursday, warm temperatures, mostly cloudy skies, and a brief shower possible a little after sunset, again north of the valley. And so tonight, lows in the 40s, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, highs approaching near 70. Your 7-day forecast, brief stretch of warm weather for the next few days. Heading into the weekend, cooling down by Monday and Tuesday of next week, reaching the upper 50s and then eventually the mid to low 40s, and possibly rain and the forbidden snow showers for Halloween.
All right, so 1 week. Again, you have 1 week.
1 week to start bundling up with those costumes.
All right.
Still to come on News Channel 2. Now for a first look at the forecast tonight with meteorologist Eric Gage. And wow, if you were thinking I'd really like some warm weather, you're in luck, because guess what's coming our way?
Bring out the swimsuits. Well,
Pretty close.
yeah, we got 70s for the next few days. Not mid-upper 70s, but upper 60s to low 70s. We'll take it at
That's
least for
nice, yeah.
the end of October. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, low 70s. After that, though, we look at the 60s and then eventually the 50s for Sunday. This is short-lived, but again, let's enjoy this warm weather while we have it. In fact, overnight lows tonight not expected to be near freezing. As a matter of fact, the current temperatures across the area are still in the 50s. 56 Whitesboro, 50 degrees Westmoreland, 50 degrees up north in Inlet, 48 in Cooperstown, and 55 degrees in Richfield Springs. And things are quiet and dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And for tonight, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Great conditions to view some of the planets moving over our area tonight. I'll explain what we'll be passing and the best places to view them coming up. Back over to you.
Eric, thank you. We continue to mark.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back after a chilly night last night. Tonight, a different story as overnight lows only fall into the mid 40s across a lot of the area. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera, looking at mostly clear to partly cloudy skies this evening and quiet conditions. On the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar with the quiet conditions tonight and with a few passing clouds, should be some good viewing to see some of the planets in the sky for tonight. Now, we're going to be dodging one or two clouds in the sky, but overall, these planets should be bright enough, especially Jupiter and Saturn. I just took a peek before we went on air, and you could see Saturn pretty clearly through some of the clouds. The peak is actually at 1:30 in the morning in the south sky. Saturn actually peaked even earlier at 9:01 earlier on this evening, and it will set a little bit after midnight. So the best planet to view tonight will be Jupiter. Get up really early. You could probably see Venus in the sky. Pretty clear conditions for that as well. Looking ahead for the week, for rainfall chances, low for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Non-zero, but still generally the mid-afternoon to mid-evening is looking dry. These rain chances are primarily for the late night to early morning time frame for all three of these days, as rain showers do become more likely heading into Saturday. And regarding sunshine, well, unfortunately, few breaks for Wednesday and Thursday. Starting out with clear skies in the morning on Wednesday, however, clouds will be primarily in the area for Wednesday night, and into Thursday. Hopefully a break or two of sunshine for Friday before things turn way more overcast for Saturday. And so the bigger picture, high pressure, keeping things quiet here in the Northeast, especially here in central New York. But you notice to the north, one or two of these rainfall bands could sweep south enough just to clip some parts of the North Country over the next few nights. So in our skycast tonight, increasing clouds, still partly cloudy to mostly clear skies throughout the entire night. Overnight lows falling only into the mid-40s. Your morning commute is pretty much quiet heading into the late morning to early afternoon. Again, maybe a brief shower as that system moves over the North Country. Besides that, though, mostly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 60s to low 70s for your Wednesday. And a similar weather story for Thursday. Same temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, and then possibly closer to sunset. You can see right here that brief rainfall chance moving through primarily north of the Mohawk Valley. And so for tonight, lows falling into the mid-40s, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, highs approaching near 70 degrees. Your 7-day forecast, warm stretch continues until Friday, then a cool down heading into next weekend. And besides that, rain showers and possibly snow can move in for Halloween.
Look at the forecast. We bring in meteorologist Eric Gage right now, and this is one of the better news as we've had pieces of news from weather-wise we've had in a while. 70s.
Yeah, that's right. 70s, they're highs. They're not 75, 80-degree temperatures, but it's late October. We'll take the upper 60s, low 70s when we can get them. And yeah, we have those 3 days right here warming up, then a little bit of a cool down heading into next weekend before Halloween, and the temperatures next week cool down a little bit more. But for now, overnight temperatures are currently only in the 50s and 40s across the area. Clocking in 53 degrees, Whitesboro 55, Richfield Springs 45, Cooperstown 48 degrees in Little Falls. Overnight lows only falling into the mid 40s across a lot of the area. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are quiet and dry across central New York this evening. And for tonight, mostly clear skies with increasing clouds. Temperatures falling again into the mid 40s with the conditions tonight. Looking at a great viewing of watching some of the planets across the sky. I'll go to more detail on what ones you can see and the peak timing of each one coming up. Back over to you.
Eric, thank you. We continue to mark the countdown to the
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Current temperatures are currently in the upper 40s to low 50s across a lot of central New York. Quiet conditions, you can see right here on the Nexus camera looking at downtown Utica. And on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are quiet across the area this evening as rain showers primarily stick to the north of us. You can see that currently moving just north of Lake Ontario. 1 or 2 of these showers could stray down into the North Country by early tomorrow morning. But besides that, the rest of central New York is looking mostly dry. Now for tonight, with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, looking at great conditions to go out and see some of the planets you'll be seeing in the sky for tonight. Now, Mercury and Mars, difficult to see, in fact, almost impossible to see. Venus, if you wake up super early tomorrow, you're probably not watching it tonight if you're waking up early tomorrow. 3:30 in the morning, you look at the east-southeast sky, you can see Venus just in the morning twilight. Jupiter and Saturn, you can see tonight as well, Jupiter being the primary planet as it peaks around 1:30 this evening in the south sky. As a matter of fact, I checked a little bit earlier, you can see it very brightly in the sky right now. Now looking at our forecast for the next few days, rain chances low but non-zero for Wednesday through Friday, although most of central New York will remain dry, especially during the mid-afternoon to mid-evening. These rain chances are primarily for the overnights and early morning hours for Wednesday as well as Thursday. Saturday, though, rain chances increase as our next significant weather maker arrives on Sunday. And regarding cloud cover, too, few breaks with mostly cloudy skies Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe some clearing on Friday. This could change tomorrow depending on the latest model guidance. Regardless, though, overcast skies are more likely than not going to arrive on Saturday and into Sunday. The bigger picture, high pressure keeping this pretty active weather maker across a lot of the U.S. from hitting New York, at least for now. This will change as we head into the weekend. But let's enjoy the warm stretch of weather as that high pressure drags in warm temperatures from the southeast. So, look at our skycast for tonight. Increasing clouds, still mostly clear to partly cloudy skies throughout the rest of the night. Your morning commute, mostly dry. Temperatures starting out in the upper 40s with clouds increasing throughout the day. Your evening commute, mostly cloudy. Pretty comfortable with temperatures in the upper 60s. Overnight lows tomorrow night. Similar story, falling only into the upper 40s to low 50s. And then for Thursday, mostly cloudy skies. And then Thursday evening, a brief shower possible north of the Mohawk Valley. And so for tonight, lows falling into the mid-40s, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, high of 70 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast, Wednesday through Friday, very warm stretch of weather, 70s for highs. Saturday and Sunday, rain chances increase, as been the past few weekends with rain showers, and heading into Monday and eventually Halloween on Tuesday, rain and possibly snow showers.
Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. Well, we'll have the next few days of warm weather before that cool down Emily arrives.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Eric. Well, the 12th annual